someone Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about something which is a bit more serious, but I mean, we all know me, I'm probably going to make it into a joke. At the end of the day, it's all a bit of fun, isn't it, you know? We're going to be talking about the tone in my voice. We're going to be talking about the reason I almost quit Star Stable. Live, laugh, love. Anyway, let's just crack on with it. I started my channel in 2019, and I was still in school back then. And obviously, as we all know, soon after, I don't know if this is gonna like get my channel to be like bleh, but I'm gonna say the word COVID. Oh, COVID hit in 2020. And so, as we all know, we was all kind of stuck at home, and you know, there wasn't really a huge amount for anyone to do, and so because of that, YouTube kind of just went a little bit, tiny little bit, because there was nothing else for anyone to do, and so everyone was watching a lot more YouTube because everyone had a lot less time, a lot more spare time in their lives. Okay, so because of that, my channel did very well during like 2020 to 2021. I'm not saying it doesn't do well now. It actually does do well now on my channel. It's getting back to that level, but it did very well. Every video I put out got at least 1,000 views, which for me is good. And my subscriber count kind of Start Stable. Let's not, girlies. It kind of like boomed in a way. I was gaining like hundreds of subscribers in a month. And I think like, I feel like this video is helpful if you're trying to start a YouTube channel yourself. At that point, I do believe I was kind of in the algorithm, the little loop of algorithm. Slay Queen. What an influencer. Let's not. And then I kind of, obviously I'd left school by that point, and I got really busy in life, and I stopped uploading as frequently. And the minute I stopped uploading frequently, so the YouTube algorithm just went, bye Felicia, and it just dropped me off the platform, never to be seen again. And my channel just didn't do very well. I think after that, honestly, hand on heart, I kind of gave up, and I was like, you know what, this YouTube thing, dang, it ain't working out. I was like, it's too much effort, I don't have the time. Back then I didn't have an editor either, love you Jinx. I didn't have the time for it whatsoever, like girly pops, I was too busy, okay, you know. Whoa. Yeah, I had other things to be doing in life, and I then stopped uploading, oh my god, for maybe like 6 months to a year, I think. And I kind of deleted everything off my channel as well. So no one, I was very selfish, no one could watch any of my videos. I was like, no one's watching nothing. And then one day, I can't remember the exact time frame, I literally, because I stopped playing SSO as well. I'm pretty sure I logged on like very occasionally, and I'd log on for Still Dancers events. At that point I wasn't owning the club. It was Laurie, but I still occasionally, very rarely logged on. And yeah, I stopped playing the game. It got to a point, right, where, I mean, we're at that point now, I'm joking. It was boring me, okay? I was logging on and I was like, this is boring. There's nothing new here. It's just the same stuff. Log on, buy horses, log off, repeat. Like, there was nothing new to do, and I was just getting really bored of it. I just kind of was getting very bored of the game. I think people are at that point now, but actually, surprisingly, like, after hiring Jinx, I found that making videos is less of a pressure for me, because I don't have that pressure of editing, because for me, editing was taking me hours, and obviously working full-time and having a very busy work life, I don't have the time for that. And I was like pushing a video every like month, and I was like, there's no way in hell my channel is going to stay afloat with this. But now obviously with my editor, it's so much easier. Don't have to have that stress anymore. But yeah, no, I think the game gets very, very repetitive after like years of playing it. Not necessarily when you're a child. When you start hitting that like adult stage, I think you start to like become aware of how repetitive it is. And I think that's why, like, we've seen a trend with other Star Stable YouTubers, like for example Star Stable updates, and oh my god, I had loads of examples. Elizabeth Riverland, I'm pretty sure she doesn't make content anymore. Wow, I feel really old saying that name. Who else? Oh my gosh, there's a few YouTubers who have like kind of just slipped away over the years, and like no one's kind of noticed it because they've just quietly gone. And I literally think it's hello, I thought that was the end of the race. Oh my god. I think it's just because like a lot of them were adults when they were recording, because obviously it does most of the time require an adult or like a late teenager to make a YouTube channel successful. So they're getting to that phase in their life where it's like Star Stable just isn't interesting for them anymore. But yeah, I mean, I literally nearly quit the game over. I don't know actually like what made me decide to come back. I couldn't tell you. Like, I think it was just kind of, I missed the game, I missed the environment. I definitely missed uploading on YouTube. I really enjoy YouTube, making content. I enjoy being an absolute buffoon for you all. Like, live, laugh, love. Yeah, no. I think a lot of people would say the same as me, of that Star Stable, when you get older, just kind of loses that spark a little bit. It's not even them updating the areas, it just loses that. I remember when I was, oh my god, memory lane. I remember when I was like younger, when I first started playing this game. So I think I started playing it in like 2016, around that point, 2017. So I'm not as OG as a lot of you guys are, okay? Don't come for me. And I remember like being so excited to log on. Sorry, to log on in the mornings and be like, oh my god, yay, I get to go and like play with my horses. I remember, like, honestly, it would like give me a little rush. Every weekend I'd wake up like, oh my god, yes, I get to play, you know. And that, 100%, it loses its spark. But I think a lot of that is just becoming an adult. I don't know if necessarily that's Star Stable's fault, or if it's just we're all growing up, girly pops. Okay. Slay. But yeah, no, I literally remember being like, oh my god, this quest, I get to go do this quest today, how exciting. And now it's just, or like I would save up for weeks to buy a horse, and I'd literally like count down, and then when I'd get the horse finally, I'd be so excited. Like, I would have picked its name out and everything, and now here I am with Great Bank and Big Bank. It's just, you know, I think you just kind of stop taking the game seriously, because I've definitely stopped taking the game seriously. Another reason, I think, actually, I don't know if I've ever heard anyone give this reason before, but I might have. I know that there's some people who have had the same experience. When I first started playing, I had a couple of in real life friends who would play with me, and a lot of them stopped playing around the point that I stopped doing like YouTube. I also was getting kind of to the point where I was really scared that people were gonna find my channel and like judge me heavily for making contents about an online horse game. That was like big for me. I was like terrified. I was like, oh my god, if people find this, they're gonna judge me so much. But I think it's so important to just kind of, I just reached that point where I was like, you know what, why do I care? Like, honestly, it's not that big a deal. It's a hobby, okay? And if they literally find my content and they don't play Star Stable, then they need to get a hobby, because clearly they're doing way too much stalking. Clearly they're obsessed with me, okay? But yeah, no, I just kind of got a bit obsessed with that idea of like, oh my god, people are gonna find my content and it's gonna be really embarrassing. And I think that's the reason why a lot of Star Stable YouTubers don't choose not to show their face and have a face cam on, because they find it embarrassing, especially like older female players like myself. It's embarrassing. But I think at the end of the day, it's not. Like, it's a hobby. Like, do you know what I mean? And it's just a game. But yeah, that was a big one for me, being terrified. And that's a reason why I quit, definitely, was I was scared people were going to find out and, like, judge me for it. But no one ever did. And I feel like even if they did, if you have the right friends, they don't care. And they don't say, they literally just don't judge you at all. Judge you at all. But I mean, I'd probably be a bad friend because I'd probably judge people. I'm joking. No, I'd judge people on what horses they had. Like, if their favourite horse was I can't even pronounce it. The bunny horse, the Marwa, I can't say it. Marwa, I can't say it. I give up. Jinx, please put a picture on the screen of what I mean. That horse, I would so heavily judge you, and I'd be like, can we be friends? No, soz. But or the curly, the potato horse, go me scrum. I don't know if you guys have any experience with wanting to quit the game. I feel like every player has gone through a phase where they're like, I'm quitting, and then they just always get, like, dragged back in. It's the Star Stable, like, loophole. Once you're sucked into it, you can't ever truly escape it. I honestly, hand on heart, I believe you can't ever truly escape it. I believe that you will always be like, every, like, 6 months, you'll be like, oh my god, I'm gonna log on and buy a horse. Because who wouldn't want to log on to, like, a load of star coins and just spend them all? Like, that, it's so fun to shop. It's really the best part about the game for me. Being able to go on shopping sprees with the star coins. Love it. Love, love, love. But I feel like I've covered everything. It's not a very exciting story, to be brutally honest with you. I feel like the reasons I've given are very similar to a lot of other people's, but I think ultimately people stop playing for the same reason, which is the game gets very repetitive, and people grow up. Like, genuinely, there is no other explanation to it, really, than people grow up and the game gets very thanks for watching, bye. The game gets very same old, and I think people have enough of it, really. I've heard people talk about the fact that Star Stable has announced that it's not a dying game, but I honestly, hand on heart, I cannot believe that. I genuinely do believe that Star Stable is a dying game. Yes, they might have people logging on, but are they looking at how long they're logging on for and what they're doing in the game? Because if it's people logging on just to, like, buy a horse and then log off again, that's, like, not people interacting with the game, not really anyway. I cannot believe they are arguing that. How is this game, this game is, like, dying? Or if it's not dying, then they're losing player count. Because when I used to log on, this game used to be filled with people, and it's just not. I don't know if I'm on the wrong server for it, but I could be on the wrong server. But as far as I'm aware, it's just not what it used to be, you know, in terms of player count and just everything. It doesn't have that anymore for me, personally. Like, when I owned Still Dancers, we would, without fail, be able to collect 50 members every day, and I just don't think you'd hit that anymore in a club. I can't see that being possible anymore. I think that the player count's too low, and the activeness of players as well, because most of the players are getting older and have jobs and stuff like that. Yeah, I think honestly the peak for the clubs was literally when I owned one. Go me. I literally, unironically, I didn't even know that was gonna happen, but here we go. Clearly I'm just the best. I'm joking. Also, can I just point out, little tangent, look how close I am to level 22. This is so exciting. I've been level 20. I was level 20 for, like, a solid 2 years, and then became level 21, like, very quickly, and then very quickly have become level 22. I think it's just because I stopped questing, like, completely stopped. Didn't do anything, not even side quests, and then I started going on a little kick. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. I went on a little kick for them. Oh, I was going to end the video, and I love the way I've just gone into another race immediately. This is what it's like trading with me. It's very competitive and fast-paced. Anywho, I'm going to end the video there, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little story time. I know it's probably not as interesting as what people were hoping to hear, but it's the truth. And I don't think I have ever actually sat down and properly explained what went on. So there you guys go. It's not as interesting as you may think. I'd be interested to hear if you guys have ever, like, felt of like thought about quitting Star Stable. I think most of us have at some point. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all very soon with another video. Bye everyone.